Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Clutch Talk podcast slash YouTube slash We Do It All. As always, I am your host, John. Very, very, very happy to be here. I know you guys are thinking, what's going on, John? Where's Junior? Why isn't Junior here this week? Unfortunately, some things came up and Junior could not make it to this week's episode of Hidden Takes, but it's all good because the show must go on and the fire must go on. I must bring you guys a fire still. So that's exactly what I'm here to do, my peoples. So let's jump straight into this, man. Today is Saturday, May 15th. Let's jump into these hidden takes, man. The Kings made history. No, the Kings made history. Like, I know y'all think like I'm talking crazy, but no, the Kings made history, y'all. They have now tied the Clippers for the longest playoff drought this year. Makes it 15 years that the Kings have missed the playoffs. Y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Two historically terrible franchises, the Kings and the Clippers. The Clippers are now starting to turn around, so, kudos for them. But we know who the real team at LA is. You know what I'm saying? Real LA, baby, represent. You know what I'm saying? Throw it up. All right, so let's move on to the next topic, y'all. UD. UD, what's the deal, man? UD came in for 3 minutes. Got 2 buckets, drew a foul on Tyrese Maxey, and got ejected. and got a tech and then got ejected. Man, UD, what's the deal? Udonis over there, man. I'm happy to see Udonis playing, man, because it's been a long time since we've seen Udonis on the court. He's kind of really a player. I mean, he's really a coach getting a player's contract. So shout out UD for that. You know what I'm saying? Getting his bag. I can never hate on another brother getting his bag, man. You know what I'm saying? But you guys, while I'm watching that Miami Heat 76ers game, I'm learning something, right? So I'm a big believer in being honest, right? I got to be honest with you guys. And I got to tell you guys, I know I had Joel as my MVP. And he was until the injury started happening and the 76ers regular season kept going through, and then now I don't have Joel Embiid as my MVP. He was playing crazy, he was balling out, having an MVP type season in the beginning of the season, but then he got hurt, missed a lot of games, and then he came back and didn't really come back the same, and isn't really as aggressive as he was in the beginning of the season. So he isn't my MVP anymore, right? That's a whole different conversation. Actually, comment down below if you want updated MVP race or updated MVP candidacy, however you want to call it, man. Let me know if you want that. But that's not what matters, y'all. What matters is the fact that Joel Embiid, the monster, the animal, got ate up by the Heat. And I'm saying, y'all, I'm watching this game and I'm thinking, I don't think the 76ers want to see the Heat in a 7-game series. I don't think the 76ers want to see the Heat in a 7-game series. I really don't think so, y'all, because the Heat are insanely smart. They're an insanely smart team, and they know how to manipulate players and get players to do what they don't want to do. They know how to trap. I'm watching the 76ers Heat game. They got Joel Embiid boxed in the post at all times. There's somebody in front of him, behind him, to the left, to the right. He not even getting the ball. They face guarding him before him even getting the ball. And honestly, that's the best bet when facing the Sixers, man, because Ben Simmons not gonna kill you offensively, man. So you just got to really take care of that big dude, man, the animal over there. Because y'all, he had 6 points and 2 rebounds in 25 minutes that he played against the Heat. It's not acceptable, Joel. Not acceptable, Joel. When you are supposed to be the MVP, come on, man. Get that out of here, man. All right, y'all. I have a question. Planned on Junior being here, but some things came up. Wasn't able to be here. It's all good. So I plan on asking Junior this question. I was real excited. But let me ask you guys this question, man. And Junior, I know you listening. Junior listens to every single pod, man. Shout out, big bro. Hey, man, Junior, I know you listening, dog. Answer this question for me, okay? And everybody else that's at home, answer this question, whether you want to answer in your head or in the comments or wherever, man, or on Instagram. Make sure to go follow our Instagram. and Twitter. Which playing team do you not want to see the most? Because you could make a real good argument for the Lakers. You could make a real good argument for the Warriors. And then you could make lesser of an argument for, you see that boy right there, 12, Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? Glizzy on me like I'm John Morant. Shout out Cole, man. But for real, y'all. So let me know in the comments down below. Which playing team do you not want to see most? My answer would be Lakers, just because of, sorry about that, y'all. My answer would be Lakers just because no matter what, you got LeBron or AD, or you got both. And if you got both, you're definitely losing. But if you got Bron or just AD, even that's trouble. And you're probably going to lose if you got only, right? The other team probably going to lose. That's what I'm saying, man. So I think the Lakers is definitely the scariest team that I do not want to see in the play-in tournament. But all right, y'all. Let's get to our favorite section of the show, man. Let's get to the pick the winner results, man. Unfortunately, Junior's not here. He could not witness this greatness that I performed and pulled off last week, man. Saturday, May 8th, we could not get an episode up because of some technical difficulties on Monday. So we're going to go back to Saturday, May 8th results, man. Warriors played OKC. The Warriors won. I was right on that. Wizards played the Pacers. The Wizards won. I was right on that. Rockets play the Jazz. The Jazz won. I was right on that. Nuggets play the Nets. Nets won. I was right on that. Grizzlies play the Raptors. Grizzlies won. I was right on that. 76ers played Pistons. 76ers won. I was right on that. Blazers played Spurs. I picked Spurs, and I was wrong on that. That's the only one I was wrong, y'all. So that would have been a record, y'all, if the Spurs wouldn't have let me down. So I guess that's that record is still to be gotten, man. And hey, Junior, I know you listening. I'm gonna get that record before you, G. I'm gonna get that record before you. All right, y'all. So when you're listening to this, it's probably going to be Saturday, May 15th, unless you're listening to this way later. So let's talk about the games for Saturday, May 15th and the predictions, man. The Bulls play the Nets. I got the Nets taking that one. The Lakers play the Pacers. You know, I got to rock with my Lake show every single time, baby. I'm not going against the Lakers, baby. Lakers on that one. The Wolves play the Celtics. Got to go with the Celtics on that one. The Celtics are hungry, man. They're hungry for wins. The Wolves are already eliminated. They've been eliminated. This is the first game of the regular season. The Hornets versus the Knicks. I got to go with the Hornets, man. The Hornets are hungry. They're in that little play-in situation. They got to build up some momentum there, and they're hungry. Spurs versus Suns. You know, the Suns don't really need to prove anything, man. They already clinched their spot in the playoffs. But because of how much the Spurs let me down last week and was the only reason why I couldn't get a perfect score, I'm not going to go to Spurs. I'm going to go with the Suns on that one, man. And the final game of the night will be the marquee matchup of the Miami Heat versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Wink, wink, last year's playoff battle that knocked Giannis out of the playoffs and showed you guys that LeBron really should have been MVP last season. I got the Heat on that one, man. So thank you very much for tuning in, whether you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you're at, man. We love you. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Come join the family, man. Come follow our Instagram. It's going to be right here. Come follow our Twitter. It's going to be right here. And get at us, man. Come debate with us, man, because you know what I'm saying? We ready for that. Playoffs right around the corner, baby. I hope y'all ready.